we have the ability to do things, and it starts up front. And like I said, I think it's a confidence thing, and we understand a lot more things better, and like I said, we've all done a great job coming together and allowing ourselves to understand that we can do it. So,
How's Coach Clanton been a part of that? I'm sorry if you've been asked that already.
um, how has he been a part of it?
Yeah,
I think
what's he
I think
done to
what
instill that confidence?
that confidence, like I said, I mean, it all comes from understanding what you're doing. If you don't really know what you're doing, it's kind of hard to, you know, play how you want to play. And I think that from that point of it, another thing that it's like he really lets the seniors lead on how he wants them to lead. And I think that our seniors now have done a great job of understanding that and, taking what he says and like tips and stuff like that. But I think a really good thing he does like that is the letting the seniors kind of do what they want when it comes to culture and leadership directly in our room. So I think that helps a lot too, because it feels more player driven at that point, and that's kind of what we need in the O line room. We all have to push each other and all that stuff, but understanding everybody, we need everyone to come together to do things, and um, it's been really good to just everyone's learned so much about just the game of football in general that it's allowed us to really grow.
Do you know the two guys from Northern Iowa that he's gotten to pros the last couple of years, by chance?
Yeah, he tells great stories about those guys, Spencer Brown and Trevor Penning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you met them, or do you know
I have
them?
not
Or
met
they
them. No.
they've been in to talk to you guys?
No.
Or, okay. Okay.
No.
Great. I appreciate it. Thank
How
you so much.
how's
you.
I know he lists with his players. How's he been in the weight room?
With who?
I know Clanton works with
Yeah, he
lists
does a
with his
really
players.
good job of about just letting us you kind of just learn from him. He says, hey, this worked for me, this worked for this guy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying things, and I think that's been great to just you bounce ideas off each other. He has done a great job developing players, and I mean, he's got a ton of wisdom. So I think that just listening to him, and some things don't work the same for everyone else. Like my body compared to like Jared Hubbard's body, we have completely different body types, and what works for me might not be what works for him. But I think he did a great job of telling people like, hey, this can this, and I think it's been an entire development from a whole program standard of the strength and conditioning staff, the nutrition staff. So that's how it's been.